Okay. So, my fiance and I just moved into a new place together. We are getting married next year. I am super excited, and the housing market here in the United States is just absolutely terrible right now. And so even though moving into an apartment is not ideal, something that I really have been excited about is the fact that for the very first time ever, I have a dedicated workspace for this YouTube thing, which is basically a business at this point, which I have all of you guys who actually watch these videos here on the channel to thank for that. So thank you guys so much. Of course, at the center of any YouTube studio, or really even just like an office space, is the desk, the heart of operations, because your office space or your desk, but really it's a safe haven. It's a place where you can be alone to your own thoughts, you can sit down, and ultimately a desk is where you can be not only your most true you, but also hopefully it's a station that allows you to become your best you. And to start off the story is, of course, the desk. The style that I went for is your basic desktop in a 60 by 24 inch size in that light rustic color, and the S4 frame in the white variant. Now there are a couple of different reasons that I went that way. Now initially for me, the idea that I had in mind for the space is to have a bit more lighter tones to brighten things up a little bit. I've had like dark wood and black frames before, and the reason that I asked for a Fazebo for the S4 frame over the S2, there are a couple of reasons. First being the maximum weight capacity, where the S4 frame has a max weight capacity of 265 pounds over the 176 pounds on the S2 frame. And additionally, there's also more flexibility in terms of like the minimum height and the maximum height, where on the S4, you're getting a minimum of 23 inches up to 48.6 inches compared to 27.5 to 46.5. And honestly, for most people, that's definitely going to be enough. And I don't know about you guys, but I know working from home is becoming a lot more common. I know for me, like for this YouTube thing, I'm back there editing a lot. I'm on my butt for several hours out of the day. And then even for my day job as a clinical therapist, right? I am sitting down a lot for that too, writing treatment plans, progress notes, and like coordinating with different healthcare providers and things like that. And if you're like me, your butt doesn't like that too much. Mine definitely doesn't. And so having a standing desk that allows me the flexibility to sit down when my legs are tired and stand up when I don't feel like sitting down anymore is a huge plus. And what's awesome too is that Fazebo on their website has like 2,500 different combinations of desks. And so you can really take your time piecing things together and making them the way that you want them. And they're having a couple of Black Friday discounts right now. So I have a link to the description down below for you guys so you can get a discount on your Fazebo desk. Now, arguably the next most important thing after the desk are the monitors, or as I like to call them, the windows to the soul. Now I've done a lot of videos, and almost every single video get a question about what is the monitor that I'm using, and this is the Innocent 40-inch C1R ultra-wide monitor that is WQHD 3440 by 1440p. That's also a 144 Hz display with AMD FreeSync Premium, and that thing has been my eye's best friend for I think a little over a year now. For all of my therapy work, writing up client notes and treatment plans, for all of the editing that I do here on the channel, and also all of the gaming with that 144 Hz display. Is really crisp and detailed, and I love how wide it is because when I'm editing on the timeline, because the aspect ratio is much wider, I don't have to zoom out as much to see everything that's on the timeline. It's just really nice having that additional screen real estate. And a more recent addition is Innocent's 32-inch mini LED 4K monitor that has an IPS panel, HDR 1000, a nice adjustable lifting base, a 90-watt USB Type-C port. And that display is incredibly sharp. I actually was going to use it for myself and have the monitors paired up together on the desk, but my fiance decided that she really loved it, so now she uses it for when she's working at home. But she's absolutely been loving that thing, and I love their monitor so much that I actually partnered with the brand for this video to do a giveaway for one of you guys that's watching this video right now. And all you have to do is two very simple things. A, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and B, just comment hashtag Innocent giveaway in the comment section alongside what your favorite animal is and why. And I actually asked Innocent to send it out myself, so I'm still trying to think about some extra little goodie to add onto the monitor to send out to you guys. But you cover those two things and you're in. So I'm here editing the video, had a super long night, had a very early morning to get this video done. If you guys can see that there, it is 9:52 a.m. the day that this is going to be live. So hello, good morning to you too. So I have a goal of hitting 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I really want to work towards being a full-time content creator. I love doing this thing, making review videos and videos like this for you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up goes a long way to helping, and subscribing lets you tag along for the journey, and you get more tech reviews and stuff like this. But anyway, back to you guys as a video. Now, if you ask me, I think a really important part of any desk setup is the lighting. Lighting really sets the tone and the mood, and for me, when I'm going to go sit down at my desk, it really puts me in that mind frame of sitting down, locking in, and getting to work. And so having lighting that is conducive to that mindset is integral. The first thing I have here is a monitor light bar by Quntis. I'm not going to risk getting demonetized and pronouncing it the other way, but this has actually been a really effective means by way to additionally help light the space and also illuminate my keyboard during those later night sessions. It is USB-C powered, so you can plug it in directly into your monitor, and it comes with a touchpad puck that lets you turn it on and off. You can control the light intensity. If you want, you can have the light bar produce a cooler light. It also allows you to get more of like that warm tungsten color that really just makes you feel right at home when you're sitting down. The next up is the Unifun Nightlight Touch Lamp that has 3 default like base light settings that are a bit warmer in color, but you can toggle it between normal, medium, and high. And then additionally, you can also cycle through various other colors like your reds, your greens, your blues. And a couple of things I really love about this is that there are no cables, no batteries. You actually charge it via USB-C, and in my experience, you can charge it and it kind of runs for a pretty considerable amount of time. I actually can't remember when I last charged that, but it lasts a really long time, and it's a nice accent light that doesn't take up a lot of room. It's really compact. I'm also using a collection of lights from Govee. I'm not sponsored by them. I just like the interactivity that you have within the application to change different colors, sync them all together. And the ones behind the monitor are their light bars, which I kind of just like jerry-rigged to stick to the back of the monitor. There's a better way to do this, but right now on short time, this is what I have, but I really like the effect, and having that nice warm glow cast down from the back of the monitor onto the desk is really nice. And the ability to sync it up with Google Home, so I can walk in and tell Google to turn on the studio and everything kind of pops on all at once, is really nice. Hey Google, turn on the studio.
Sure, turning on 4 things.
Now this next one is actually a super recent addition, like actually in between me filming this video for you guys right now. It is a neon sign for my friends over at GSJJ Neon Signs. You have a personalized sign with a blue mountain landscape and some custom text conquer within, which resonates a ton for me personally. I feel like nowadays in this world that we live in with social media and how easy it is to get caught up in how fast life is moving, it's really easy to externalize a lot of the things that are happening. But what I've found over the years that has really helped keep me pushing, really helped keep me on track and towards the most successful, capable, and happy version of myself is controlling the controllables. When we handle all of the things that are going on in here, a lot of the external things either take care of themselves or just become background noise and irrelevant. Now GSJJ is offering up to 50% discounts on their signs, and you're getting 10 plus different types of personalized neon lights, such as the engraved neon signs, prints and neon signs, and so on. And they also offer 22 colors of LED neon tubes for your signs. Super easy installation. And what's awesome too is that they offer a worldwide delivery, which I've had a lot of people in the comment section, they'll ask me what kinds of things that I use. Sometimes I send them the link for it, and it's not available to ship to their country. Dedicated in the space has been amazing for like setting the tone, setting the mood, and really helping me just like lock in and focus on what it is that I need to do. Now, unfortunately, if you're like me, whether you have a MacBook Pro or a Mac Mini or a Windows laptop or PC, or transferring really big files like I do for this YouTube thing from my SD card to my SSD or my computer, or you've deleted an important picture or video or a memory you wanted to keep, or deleted like a document or file that you needed for either like your business or for some personal things, thankfully Wondershare has your back. It's an all-in-one recovery tool that's going to allow you to get back those pictures, videos, and documents and files that you may have deleted by accident or lost somewhere. Now, Wondershare supports data recovery from over 2,000 different devices and over 1,000 different file formats. And you can also restore videos and photos of different formats, so you have your JPEG, PNGs, MP4s, MOVs. They recently upgraded to their version 13, which is going to come with improved compatibility and performance with SD cards and external SSDs with a lot of different popular brands that you guys probably have, like Seagate, SanDisk, Kingston, Western Digital. When you restore those files, they give you the option of saving them locally or also to the cloud, like in Google Drive. And for me personally, I use Google Drive for basically everything, and so having that additional compatibility is definitely a plus. So if you guys are looking for something to sort of have your back to relocate and restore your files, I have a link to the description down below for you guys, so that way you guys can be covered with Wondershare. Now, next up, we have the handler of operations. So the 1-2 punch I'm running is the keyboard and mouse combo from ProtoArch. This video is actually not sponsored by ProtoArch. I actually was sponsored by them a long time ago in a video from like a year ago. I actually genuinely like their stuff. Just been so busy I forgot to reach out to them again to see if they wanted to sponsor the video. So no extra money for me, but I do like their stuff. I feel like every time I talk with someone about their desk setup, a lot of people really love those like ultra clicky keyboards that are like really colorful and vibrant. Don't get me wrong, I've used my friends before. Those are amazing. But for me personally, I really appreciate portability. And so having this combo where the keyboard is completely collapsible, easy to slip into a book bag, the mouse is also smaller. Times that I sort of just want to use my S10 Ultra as like a portable setup is really nice for me. They're both really easy to set up with any of the devices that I've used, between my MacBook, the Mac Mini, my Galaxy device. Actually, they work with absolutely everything. And what's nice is that the mouse has a sensitivity clicker, and both of them are able to connect to multiple different devices, store them inside of the mouse and the keyboard's memory. So if you're swapping back and forth between your MacBook, a Mac Mini, and say like, I don't know, a Windows laptop, there's settings for all of those as well. Considering we just moved in and all the chaos that's involved in that, as well as like doing my other work and then trying to make other videos and etc, 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 I think it looks pretty darn good. Now, this is like the first time I've done a proper desk setup. I did one way back when. I don't think that was particularly good, but this is the first time where I feel like this is my own dedicated space, which feels really nice, I have to say. Super duper grateful. If you guys have any ideas for a desk type video later on from any other YouTubers you guys watch that you really like the way they set up their desk, or maybe it's the desk that you set up, you take pride in the aesthetic and the way everything's organized and set up. I'm not like the best interior, design person, period. But I'm always open to learning new things. I am also going to be doing like a tour type video. I have like those wooden slats coming in from wood art that I'm gonna be putting on this wall, and I think it's wood, like a teak chestnut kind of wood color. And I think the neon sign is gonna look amazing over here. Really excited about that, but I don't know if I should put it like behind the desk instead and kind of have like, I don't know yet. There's a lot to think about. But again, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, just make sure you're subscribed, and also the comment hashtag innocent giveaway with your favorite animal. And if you guys have any ideas about something else that you think would be cool for me to put in the package alongside the monitor, within reason, of course, let me know. I'm open to you guys' thoughts and suggestions. But thank you guys so much again for stopping by and hanging out. I wish you a fantastic remainder of your day, afternoon, or night, depending on the time it is you are watching this. And as always, peace, love, adios, bye guys, and have a great day.